Hi everyone, Glenann here from Paper Doll Blanket. I just wanted to show you a quick border tutorial. I know a lot of you have been asking how the border goes onto our blankets, so I hope this helps you. And please feel free to give us a call or email us if you still have questions. Enjoy! So we're starting with our blanket back and our two side borders. Here's our blanket back. As you can see here, it's the same on both sides. And I've already placed one of the border edges. Now I'm going to place the second border on the side, and we're doing right face down and raw edge to raw edge, like so. And at this point you're going to stitch both of the side borders down before you put the top and bottom borders on. Once your side borders are stitched down, you're going to add the top border and center it at the top of your blanket back. And here's where it can get a little bit confusing in the pattern. The edges don't go all the way to the edge, so they're a little bit short on each side, as you can see here. But you're still going to stitch from the end of the blanket all the way 1/2 inch inseam. Same on this side, it'll be a little bit short. And the reason for that is so that when you flip it to the other side, it flips over properly. And the same thing will apply to the bottom pocket when you sew that on. Here, all of our borders have now been stitched on. As you can see, the side border was stitched on first, and then the top border was stitched on. We also stitched across the corner and then clipped the corner, and did the same on the bottom pocket. Now we're ready to flip the borders to the right side of the blanket. We're going to use our tool to poke out the corners. And there you can see that this becomes the back side of the blanket. And you're going to do that all around the edges of the blanket. All right, here we have the border flipped to the correct side. And as you can see, it is a little bit wonky right now because it hasn't been pressed yet, but you will want to press this so that it lays flat before you top stitch. And the first thing you're going to top stitch is the top border and the bottom border. And the reason is you want to come in a little bit inside of the side border so that it looks nice and clean when you're finished. So you're going to start on a little bit on the inside of that and stitch all the way across a nice top stitch. You're going to do the same at the pocket. Come inside here a little bit, stitch all the way across. Once the top and bottom are done, you're going to side stitch the sides. Now we have our top stitched border all done here, and as you can see, get closely, it is top stitched here first and goes under the side border so you don't see it, and you have a nice clean stitch across the side border. And the same goes down on the pocket, goes inside, and then in the center of the pocket there is another top stitch in the middle so that you have two pockets. And there you have the Paper Doll Blanket border tutorial. Happy sewing!